Welcome to Cold Waters as presented by me, Bug Eater 64. This is the first mission of the 1984 campaign as run by this total noob in a modern submarine warfare. I'm retired Air Force. I know nothing about submarine warfare, but what takes place today takes place because of two people, two of my favorite YouTubers, Admiral Jingles and Commander Jive Turkey. So whatever happens today, blame it on them. Now, let's get started. We're going to do the campaign. North Atlantic, 1984. And so we're going to get started here. And I'm going to be making a lot of mistakes, so please be gentle. And we'll see if we can get through this. Okay, Los Angeles class. I'm going to go with random, see what it does. And, to be honest, I'm playing this on casual difficulty. So, maybe we can get through this without too much difficulty. Oh, Ronald Reagan. One of my favorite presidents while I was on active duty. So what will Reaganism mean for the U.S. foreign relations? Well, we'll find out. Brezhnev's legacy, stagnation and paranoia. Analysis. The death of General Secretary Leonid Brezhnev is sure to result in considerable debate within the Kremlin walls. The last decade has been one of stagnation and increased bureaucratization of Soviet colossus. In other words, things weren't going real well. So, provoking the bear. Is Reagan pushing too hard? Well, Reagan was the type of president that spoke his mind, said the way it is, and backed up his words with action. That's why we in the military really like the guy. I was stationed in Europe when he came into office. And it was amazing what happened in 24 hours. So, Soviets downed civilian airliner. I remember that incident. There was a U.S. government official as one of the passengers on the aircraft. And I happened to be in South Korea when that shoot down took place. And I can tell you, we got a little bit nervous. But that's politics. And bringing the Persian missiles deployed into the West Germany. So, Soviets thought nuclear drill Able Archer was real. Washington, hearing the Director of DIA, Lieutenant General James B. Williamson, told the State of Defense Intelligence Agency assessment Soviet response to the NATO Able Archer 83 exercise held in November 1983, and Mr. Williamson told the story a little too close for comfort. So we have our Langley F-15s taken off, probably deploying. Reds attack, war declared. Soviet infantry supported by armor units and strike aircraft stormed across the Fulda Gap today in the surprise attack. Initial negotiation attempts rapidly broke down, and a state of war has officially been declared between NATO forces and the Soviet Union. NATO losses are reportedly high. Well, that was expected. And so intelligence has discerned a pattern to movements of enemy sea replenishment tankers and tenders. A small enemy, including 2 of these ships, expected from, you can pronounce that, in the Barents Sea. You are ordered to find and sink the group before it completes its replenishment. Okay, so we got our mission. Locate the nearby submarines, destroy the replenishment tankers, and sink any submarines that happen to be below that. Looks like we're fully stocked, but let's look at our stores. And we've got, oh yeah, plenty of Mark 48, a few, couple Mosses, and we're ready to go. So let's move out. And keep the boys happy. Well, that should leave the Sosis guys scratching their heads, figuring what the heck was that all about. And we'll park right up here at Barents Sea, which is shallow. Yeah, it looks like our boys are coming to us. All right, yes, we've got sonar contact at 123 degrees, Sierra 1, and we're at 50 feet, heading 195, speed 5 knots. So that looks good. Storm, high wind, so it's going to be noisy out there. And although I'll try to use the periscope, it's probably not going to be very useful. Yeah, you can see the waves above us there. So we're going to have a hard time. The noise, sonar, got no contacts. Doing 5 knots. Look at conditions. Yeah, our decibel rating is over 109 decibels. So, with no layers, shallow water. So, we'll go ahead and listen a minute and see what we can hear.
Raise the ESM mast. Upstroke.
And we're going to take a peek around and see what we can see, but to be honest, yeah, with sea state there, but we might be able to pick up something with the ECM.
Con sonar, new contact bearing.
Oh, we've got a couple. Let's see what we got here.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 118. Contact faded.
Yeah, but we got another contact here, Echo 1. And noise up here making it very hard to any classifications. Yeah, the periscope pretty much is going to be useless. Not seeing any contacts. Not seeing much of anything except waves. Another contact, Mike 1. Seeing some frequency lines, might make a tentative ID. We'll have to see. Still not, I can't pick anything up through the scope. So what I may do is drop the scope and let's see what we got here. Some faint frequency lines there. Maybe we can, like I said, get a tentative ID, get an idea of what we're facing here. I look like I've got about 4 lines that I can. That looks pretty close.
Con sonar master 1
Yeah.
is classified as escort.
Okay. And he's got torpedoes, the RBU 6000, so that'll keep that in mind. Range now, according to sonar, is 9,500, 9,300 yards. That's getting pretty close. We don't really want to give him a shot with those depth charges. So we're gonna shoot one on his bearing.
Room, firing 2-1.
Downscope. Lower the ESM mast.
Con sonar regained contact on master 1 bearing 152.
All right. So we got torpedo away. We've lost the wire on it, but torpedo seems to be running straight and normal. With the storm waves the way they are, I got it set on shallow, but we'll see how that works. But it seems to be running fine right now. We'll wait for it to enable.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
They don't appear to know that we're here. It's not like I can run deep. A lot of active sonar out there. My goodness. It appears that it may have acquired. Not sure, but you see, being on shallow, I should have fired it for the same. Let it go with the same depth. It's broaching through the waves, so I'm not sure how that's going to affect it, but it can't be a good thing. Also makes it visible. Yeah, target is turning away by the looks of it, so I think he's aware he's in a bit of trouble. There he is. And he's gonna get stung in the butt.
Master 1, last bearing 140. Contact breaking up.
All right. So one down. It doesn't look like we've been detected. So we will check the last bearing of.
Raise the ESM mast.
See if we can pick up the other targets. We have a new target, Master 2. Interesting. Again, very faint. See if we can identify him. There's not a lot to work with right now. I got 2, maybe 3 frequency lines. But I'm a good guesser. Sometimes. Pretty sure it's a surface ship. But that could be wrong too.
Con sonar, Master 2 is classified as capital ship.
Maybe. Yeah, it's a big guess. But it does look like a service vessel, so we've got sonar's got it tagged at just over 12,000 yards. So let's shoot. I want to shoot beyond our wreck.
Con, torpedo room, firing 2-1.
Hope for the best. Torpedoes running straight and normal. This time we've got it set for the same depth search. See if we can keep it from going through the waves. And I know I should probably drop the ECM mast, but I want to keep contacts. And the only way I'm finding them in the sea state and with the noise using a passive sonar is to leave it up. So remember, I'm a noob. I'm feeling my way through this and hoping for the best. Okay, speed things up a little bit here until the weapon gets to be about able to enable. Say that 3 times really fast. It looks like it's coming at us, so looks like it's enabled and locked onto its target. Let's give it a look. It's still bouncing through the waves, so yeah, sea state is pretty bad.
Con sonar, Master 2 is classified as escort.
All right. It wasn't what I thought it was, though. Not a Moskva. The mast is wrong.
Con sonar, noisemaker,
It was a Udaloy, probably. Yeah, that looks like it. Okay. Good night, sweet prince. Sleep well. Yeah. Looks like it's Udaloy. Alright, so we've knocked down 2. Now there's... I don't know if that was our mission or not. I think it was. We're going to take a look. Just to see if we can see anything.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Smoke on the horizon. So that's the Udaloy burning. Now I'm thinking there's a submarine around here somewhere. We haven't picked them up yet. And with shallow water, all this noise, it's going to be tough. So we may have to go to the famous 1 ping only, please. We'll see how that goes. If we need it. No other surface contacts. Okay. Still not picking anything up on sonar. No surface contacts. That's our Los Angeles class attack submarine. Still vessels nearby, so something's going on. Let's see if we can find them. Check the plot. Because we had the contact with Sierra 3, and I still think that's around here someplace.
Lower the ESM mast.
And let's dive down to about 200 feet. So the water's not very deep here. We've only got a 440 foot bottom. So we're going to about split the difference on that. Doesn't look like anybody knew we were here.
Passing 100 feet.
Do have a contact. Mike 2. Oh, that's our sunken boat. Crevac. Where are you? Okay, secure our blow and start listening very carefully. And hope that they're not getting in our baffles to take a shot.
Ahead 2/3, L9.
Speed up a little bit here. I mean, there's active sonar coming from the direction of that Crevac we sank. At least that's what it looks like. So we've got a bearing. We'll head down that way. Speed things up a bit. Think you can get down about just past our wrecks. And see if we can find anything else.
Sonar new contact bearing 246,
right.
designated Sierra 4.
Okay,
Ahead,
246
130,
Sierra 4. Yep. Almost ran over us. Okay. Helm 1/3. Full right rudder. Come to course 270.
Con sonar,
Alright.
Sierra 4 is classified as emergent.
Excellent. They're showing it at 24,000 yards right now. Maybe we can get another leg on this thing. 17 knots. And we may go ahead and just shoot this one with a harpoon. Now they're saying we're at 3,000 yards. So that, since the harpoon doesn't arm until it's 8,000 yards, we'll have to
torpedo room,
shoot this one
2-3
with a
ready.
torpedo. So we're going to lose some depth here. Yeah, looks like we're trying to get a message from the Admiral there. But we haven't got time to talk to him, so. Alright, so. We're gonna send one Mark 48. Activated range 3,000 yards. Torpedo fired. And running straight and normal. Loading to 1 with another Mark 48.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Thank you. And it was close. Torpedo is armed and enabled and tracking. And looks
Con
like-
sonar, regained contact on.
Ooh, Sierra 3. Got him back. Alright, we're going to shoot this one. Took care of its escorts, now we're going to shoot it in the face. Nope, we're going to shoot it in the tail. Stern, go bye-bye.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 298. Contact breaking up.
Let's see if we can classify Sierra 3.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 345. Contact faded.
Helm. Right full rudder, make your course 353. And as you can tell, my crew's much more efficient than I am. But so far, so good. Yeah, we never got a range, just a last bearing on Sierra. So let's see what we can do. Helm, center rudder. Okay, this will do. And let's head up. Listen for what we can hear. Last known bearing was 5-4. So we're gonna shoot the torpedo, the last known bearing, and see if we can get them to react. Maybe they'll cavitate or dump a sound maker. Torpedo is armed. We don't know if this is a submarine. We don't know if this is a surface ship because we can't see anything through periscope anyway. So we'll just give this a shot. It has enabled and it's going deep, or it's locked onto something. I would guess it's a submarine. Still got the wire. That's a good thing, in case we have to do it, steer it onto target, whatever the target is.
Con sonar regained contact on.
Oh, Sierra 3. Okay, let's classify. Okay, that's close, but I don't think so.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 344.
Okay, submarine, I'm sure. That looks
Con
close.
sonar, Sierra 3 is classified as submerged submarine.
Charlie 2. Maybe, I mean, frequency
Con
at
sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 341. Contact breaking up.
well, we killed it. All right. Outstanding. Well done, crew. And we'll load up the tube, another Mark 48. And let's see if we can finish this mission.
Con, torpedo Torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Thank you. Guys have done an outstanding job. Crew has operated extremely well, and I'm thankful for it.
Raise the ESM mast.
And we'll see if we've got any surface
Upscope.
contacts. Haven't heard any helicopters, haven't seen any other surface vessels. Periscope is pretty much useless. But I think we've completed the mission. I think we've sunk everything we run into. 1 tanker, 2 escorts, and a submarine. Not bad for a new guy. No.
Downscope. Lower the ESM mast.
I think we're all alone out here. Yep, no other vessels, nothing in the area, so we can leave combat. And we did sink Krivak, Kreshna, Ugra, and a Victor 3. Not bad. Superb location, the enemy's ability, replenish submarine force, good work. Orders will be coming. Alright. Excellent. That'll be it. Soviet subs retreat. Several NATO groups have recently been operating unopposed. The Pentagon spokesman revealed that the enemy's ability and efficiency to operate in the Barents Sea had been drastically diminished for reasons that remain classified. So, mission complete. Not bad. I think we'll end it here. That's the end of our first mission. And I want to thank y'all for watching. So until next time, may the wind always fill your sails and your journeys always be safe. From Bug Eater 64, have a great day.